welcome back to my channel. My name is Essar and I am a big lover of DIY. So first up, let me just start by saying how excited I am to be able to say welcome back to my channel. I have wanted to start this channel for so long, and just being able to say welcome back is thank you God, and thank you to all of you. So once again, welcome back to my channel. So as you have seen in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to make geometric shapes. And to be honest, this was one of my favorite DIYs. No, actually it was my best DIY because it was so fun to make, and the raw materials we used don't look so good, but what you end up with is just beautiful and adds a pop of color to your house. And I ended up making this and this and these boxes over here. So another thing I like about this DIY is, as much as the guide shows you what to make, you might end up making your own design, and how you make them will be totally different from how someone else makes them. And for example, these boxes, just the three of them, someone can arrange them totally different. Like you can do this or you can do this and just come up with something so different from what someone else has in their house. And before I give you 1,000 more reasons about why I love this DIY, let's just get started. First, you're going to need straws. Any straws will do, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Then you're going to need very thin wire. I know here the camera wasn't focusing, but just make sure you get the thinnest wire possible. And from these ones I got at Tuskys, doesn't have to be this much, but I couldn't get anything less than this. Then you're going to need a ruler for measuring the straws to your required length for each shape. Then you're going to need a scissors. Make sure it's strong because you need it to cut the wire. Then finally, this is optional, you're going to need a glue gun for securing each point of your geometric shape. To start with, you're going to need 12 straws of 15 centimeters. Then you're going to insert the wire into the straws one by one. You're going to start with 3, and this will make sure that you form a triangle. So you're just going to bend the last point of the wire to secure it, because this will be your final point, your starting point or final point. And then just secure that and bend the straws as required to form your triangle. And once you're done, just secure it again and continue. Once your first triangle is complete, just make sure to secure it very well. You're going to have to secure every triangle just so that your shape comes out very steady and neat. And once that's done, just go to the other end and add 2 more straws. So for this shape, you're going to need 5 triangles. And you're going to go on adding 2 straws every time, so that completes the next triangle. You're making me strong, So as you can see in this DIY, everything is pretty repetitive. Once you're done with the first triangle, you just continue adding 2 straws at a time to complete the rest of the triangles. So you will see that once you're done with your last triangle, you just secure it and you count. You have 5 triangles, which is all you need, and you're going to be left with 1 last straw. So just join it at the ends, as you can see, which it should form a diamond. It's pretty easy because after that you're going to be able to see where the last straw should be placed. Once you've completed securing the 2 points, you're just going to go ahead and measure the last wire for the last straw. And when you have it in your hands, you're going to know that it's pretty easy to see that space. So just go ahead and secure that. And one thing I need to add about this DIY is the wire is sharp enough to hurt you. So be cautious when you're securing your points, because it did hurt me a couple of times. So be very careful about that. Once you've secured your last straw, you're going to have completed the DIY, and you're going to have your diamond geometric shape. For the next shape, you're going to start by measuring 5 straws of 13 centimeters. Measure a wire that's long enough to hold all 5 straws. You're going to secure the end by bending it and putting the straw to secure that side. And then just continue bending all the straws so that all corners are bent well enough. So once all corners are bent well, you're going to come up with a shape that looks sort of like a house. So just secure how you want it to look before tightening the last wire bit. So once your foundation is complete, just start by measuring 18 centimeter straws, 5 of them. And then first you're going to start with 2 of those 18 centimeter wires. Just measure a wire that will hold 2 of those, and you're going to secure that to 2 points of the foundation. So just another note is, when the wire is just too small to secure with your fingers, you can always use a scissors just to bend it a bit more and not make it hurt your fingers. So just bring out the next two 18 centimeter wires and secure those to the next 2 points. So bring in your last 18 centimeter straw to fill in the last point of your foundation, and you're done with the top part of your geometric shape. So for the next step, I just measured ahead of time 13 centimeter straws, and I measured wires that would hold 2 of each, because that will be required for all 5 sections. Is it 5? I guess, yeah, 5 sections of the foundation. So as you can see, I'm just going to secure 2 at a time, forming another triangle at the bottom. So that's why I went ahead and just measured, because they're all going to be the same. So you're just going to repeat the same process for all 5 sections, just creating triangles that are joining to all the points. Fast, all tied up, like a captive. I want you. Used to pay my mind like standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger. Once you're done with all your triangles, you're just going to measure a last straw of 10.5 centimeters. That is going to be used to create the final row that will complete your whole geometric shape. So you're just going to measure these ones one by one and complete each triangle as you can see. So once you have put in the last straw, just go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back because you have completed this shape, which I learned is called a Himmeli geometric shape. How proud are you right now? So now I'm just showing you how the cubes turned out. I won't show you the process because the video will turn out really long, and they were also pretty simple. I was just doing a process combined of the other two, but instead of doing triangles, I was doing squares. But if you still can't figure it out, just let me know and I'll put up a short clip on Instagram. So now I'm just using the glue gun to secure all the points of the shapes. You're just filling in the holes of the straws so that the holes don't show and it's not so obvious that you used straw. So once you're done with securing your points, just move on to my favorite step, which is spray painting the shapes with your favorite color. Mine was gold because it just transformed those straws to look extra, which I just love. So that was it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you tried it, please tag me on one of my social media handles. In the meantime, please like, share, comment and say what you'd like to see or what you'd like to learn, and don't forget to subscribe. And once again, welcome back to my channel.